What do you think of Devil Went Down to Georgia? Do you like that song?
I do. I think it's been a real career builder for me, certainly. It's our signature song, basically.
You know, I saw Waylon Jennings once at the House of Blues in Los Angeles, and the crowd was chanting, Lukenbach, Texas, Lukenbach, Texas, over and over. And he walked over, took a drink of whatever brown water he had sitting over there. And he came back to the microphone. He said, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I hate that damn song. Now, I'll tell you, his language was a little saltier than mine just now.
Yeah.
But I guess from playing it so many times, he just didn't like that song anymore.
I don't feel that way about it. Let me tell you, our band does a lot of our music is based on instrumentation. I mean, playing together. And I get a chance to play it better tonight than I did last night and better tomorrow night than I did tonight. And I have never played it perfect yet. And there's a lot of room for improvisation in our band. Yeah, I can play it any way I want to. If I want to change a part, I can change a part as long as I stay within the arrangement. So, no, I hadn't been bored in 10 years.
What happened 10 years ago?
Nothing. I don't even remember. I'm just playing it safe and said maybe 10 years ago I was bored.
But look, you've been inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. You're in the Music Hall of Fame. You have had platinum and gold albums. But when people say Charlie Daniels, they say Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Of course they do, yeah.
I mean, is it odd to have all your body of work, and that is the one thing that people seem to recollect right away? Charlie Daniels, Devil Went Down to Georgia.
If I want to go downstairs and look at all those triple platinum albums hanging on the wall, that don't bother me a bit. I mean, I've got, we've had other albums that went platinum and multi-platinum that did not have that song on it. So it's not a one-dimensional situation, though it appears to a lot of people. If you were to go to Sydney, Australia, and talk to somebody and said, Charlie Daniels, and they'd say, yeah, he's the guy that had Devil Went Down to Georgia. And when you know anything else of his, maybe they made No Long-Haired Country Boy for a fan, or maybe that's all they've ever heard. But that's okay. It don't bother me. I mean, as long as they know something, that's good. But that song is a song that we have to play every night. People would feel cheated if we didn't, and I'd feel like I cheated them if I didn't play it for them.
Did you know when you recorded that, we've got a hit right here? This one's a hit?
I didn't know. You can never say that. You can't never say this is going to be a hit. I had a good feeling about it. The AOR, album-oriented radio, was really big back in those days, and that was our bread and butter. So I did two versions of it. I did one SOB version. I told you once you SOB, and one Son of a Gun version. I tell people I did a Baptist version and a Methodist version. I won't tell them which is which.
Well, I'm the Methodist, so I know which is which. So you didn't know it was a hit. Did you retain the publishing rights to Devil Went Down to Georgia?
I did, and then partner and myself split up, and we owned the publishing company, and so we got rid of our assets. But oddly enough, Congress has finally done something right in the copyright situation, in that copyright, the 14th of April this year, returns to me.
Returns to you.
Returns to me. It's a certain amount of time, along with some other copyrights too. It's not just that one, but the copyrights that have been held by a publishing company from a certain, I can't remember the exact period. It's a certain amount of years and a certain amount of time, and a certain period of time. But those copyrights come back after the 14th.